interest, parang unti-unti pong nawawala at ngayon interesado na po. As a matter of fact, nung una po namin, kasi limited na pong computer namin. One-on-one kasi yung computer namin eh. So marami kaming aplikante. Maniwala po ba kayong pagkatapos na makuha namin ng 72 na bata, marami pang umiiyak sa akin. Umiiyak sa bahay dahil gusto maging scholar. No? So, ang ano naman namin is next batch. No? In other words, naabot na po ng punto na talaga ang interest ng mga bata at interest ng mga tao ay gusto na pong matuto ng computer. So, ito pong mga lesson learned. No? So, kailangan talaga yung magandang relasyon ng legislative at saka executive. No? Ang relasyon ng mga barangay officials at ng mayor. No? Then, sa tulong din po ng National Computer Center ay nabigyan din po kami ng additional computer. At hindi po kami hindi pag mayroon pang idadagdag. Okay po, next. As sinabi ko na po, kailangan talaga ang internet or after 3 years, no? So yan po ang aming pananaw sa buhay na lahat po ng sektor ay dapat matuto ng computer. At sa ating mga bayan, dapat kailangan din po na matulungan natin yung mga bata na hindi makapag-aral dahil sa circumstansya na kahit 6 months, no, matuto sila. After po ng 6 months na scholarship program, they are still qualified for our regular scholarship na yung 4-year course na. Kaya marami din po tayong nakagraduate sa 6 months na qualify po sila sa regular na scholarship program. So, thank you very much for this program. And I hope and pray that all municipalities in the Philippines would mararamdaman, mararamdaman po talaga namin yung programa. Lalong-lalo na yung mga may OFW na mga pamilya sa labas. No? Ang aming opisina po ay may wifi sa municipal hall, may wifi at mayroon din po kaming computers doon. Kung sinong gustong makichat sa mga pamilya, ay pwede niyo pong gamitin. So sana po ang experience ng Bayan Namlang ay makuha din ng ibang mga bayan. At alam ko marami pa rin kayo yung mga experience na mas maganda dito. Please share it to us para sama-sama po tayong magpasalamat sa ating programa. Magandang hapon po.
Maraming salamat po, Mayor Piñol, and congratulations. At nakaka-implement kayo ng programang ganyan. Sabi nga, talaga pong napaka-importante ng political will sa pag-implement ng mga programang gusto nating gawin. Sana sa susunod na presentation ninyo, it will be ICT for Peace and Development. Okay, salamat po. We now go to the last speaker for this Governance and Transformational Leadership session. She is the CEC Manager of Mauban E-Learningville, which was established in 2011. She describes herself as a community development communicator for education and ICT. Ang kanya pong CEC ay isa sa mga finalists sa Outstanding CEC for 2012 at siya po ay isa ring finalist for Outstanding CEC Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Ms. Val Mirabueno.
To our distinguished and honorable guests from representing the government and private sectors, my batchmates in all the trainings that I've attended, to my mentors and teachers during all the trainings, to my co-participants today, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. So 2 years ago, I and our Mayora, Mrs. Marita Llamas, who is also the Honorary Chair for Gender and Development, was here with me at the Apo View Hotel for the Regional Convention of Great Women Project of the Philippine Commission on Women. And during that time, I was talking about putting up a CEC in Mauban. And of course, the women attending the conference was parang nag-iisip sila kung talaga bang mangyayari yung sinasabi ko na klase ng CEC na visualize namin for Mauban. So today, at the same venue, I'd like to share with you how we empowered both women and men, the young and the old, the professionals and the grassroots, the persons with disabilities, the healthy and those who needed medical care on effective and efficient use of information and communication technology. So, as Ma'am Beth have already mentioned a while ago, our e-learning bill was established in May 2011 with a focus on training women simply because our Mayora committed to the Philippine Digital Literacy for Women. This made our CEC as one of the projects under the Gender and Development. So, we tapped the funds of MGAD. The birth of our CEC wouldn't be possible without her efforts to bring it to the attention of the local chief executive. With this, Mayor Fernando Q. Llamas collaborated with NCC, DOST, PLDT, PhilSecNet, UPOU, Quezon Power Limited, Philippines, and the House of Representatives. So we opened in September 12, 2011, with 14 units of computer. 4 computers came from NCC, 10 computers from PLDT. Those are the computers used by our clients, and our MGAD released funds for 2 more computers for the staff and released funds for the renovation of the barangay office. Nakiusap po lang ako kasi walang mapaglagyan ng aming CEC. So nakiusap ako sa kapitan ng aming barangay na kung pwede, ibigay na lang niya sa amin yung kanilang barangay office kasi may kinoconstruct na naman silang bago and pumayag naman siya. So we were able to turn the barangay office into a Mauban e-learningville. So the MGAD provided us with a lot of supplies for the initial needs of our CEC. What's that working? Not working. Next slide, please. So our vision for the for Mauban e-learningville is the hub of ICT in Mauban that empowers men and women equally in leading both the young and adult to find their niche in globalization through the effective and efficient use of ICT. Next slide, please. And our mission is to have collaborative efforts among players or partners in providing equal opportunities that answers the individual needs of its constituents with effective and responsible use of ICT in making globally competitive constituents. So at first, our e-center was focused on learning. Kasi nga po, ang name ng aming e-center is e-learning. So we have open online distance education with UPOU. We have scholarship for teachers, and we provided trainings for the grassroots and for everybody actually. And our e-center is open from Monday to Friday, 8 in the morning to 10 in the evening. And we are only 1 year in operation right now, but we have a total collection already of 218,923 pesos, 0.50. This is the proceeds coming out from the subsidized rates we offer in our CEC for the use of internet and computer use. So if it is 15 pesos in the internet cafes, we just offer it at 7 pesos. But strictly no gaming in our e-center. So if we monetize the value of the free trainings that we have provided, we should have gained profit of 394,500. It will sound just a small amount of money to cover the expenses of our e-center, but we are happy that we are able to buy our own supplies now. Sa madali pong salita, hindi na po kami pinaproblema ni Mayor para sa mga pangangailangan ng aming e-center. So, right now, we are 6 participants from Mauban, Quezon, and we were able to use the funds from our CEC. Kaya po maaga po kaming nakabili ng tickets. Libre sana ako sa ticket kasi RP daw, kaya lang nakabili na po. I am not a full-time in the CEC because I am also the Human Resource Management Officer and the Senior Administrative Assistant of the local Chief Executive, but this was never a problem. Rather, I